How far can we jump today with recycled lithium? One of the key players is Umicore. This multinational corporation, headquartered in Belgium, has developed an innovative new technique for recycling batteries.
So something very special is going to happen today, I understand.
Yes. It's the very first time we're ever allowing a film crew inside the battery smelter.
Because it's a secret process.
It's unique and it's a wonderful process.
However, it remains a pilot plant today, as the volumes are insufficient to be profitable.
So here we can say a final goodbye to the battery.
It's the funeral of the batteries.
Yes, it's the end of their productive life, but it's the start of a new life.
And which type of batteries go into the smelter?
We can take a high variety of batteries. We take batteries from the early generation EVs that are now becoming end of life, not used anymore. But we also take quite a bit of cells that have quality issues during manufacturing.
So this is a proper industrial pilot. How much feed do you need to have a really commercially viable industrial factory?
So we operate at a capacity of 7,000 tons per year, which is equivalent to roughly 20,000 EV batteries. Our ambition is to scale up with capacities that are 10 or 20 times bigger.
And when will those volumes be available?
Well, we believe that in the next decade, so in the 2030s, that the end-of-life market would really pick up, and we have a role to play with such an installation. Now, what's very important is that the volumes that will be on the market then will also be available to us as recyclers. Because today, a majority of these volumes are leaving Europe.
You're saying that they're leaving Europe?
They are leaving Europe because Asian players are much more competitive to take them, and Europe still needs to invest in higher capacity installations with lower costs. And people are hesitating to put on these investments because we lack a clear, coherent policy to support them.
So the European Union still has a lot of work to do.
We're appealing very strongly to policymakers in Europe to make it happen, and not just in a few years from now, but I think the time to act is now.
It's time to visit the smelter with a camera crew and a flying drone. The first time ever.
So what are we seeing here now? Yeah. What's happening?
So when the batteries touch the molten bath inside this furnace, something truly magical happens. In a matter of seconds, the critical raw materials, lithium, nickel, cobalt, are liberated from their original compounds, and they're pushed into separate high-quality products, actually. So nickel cobalt will be collected in the alloy, which is now tapped into the pots. And then lithium is pushed into the gaseous state, and we capture it as a salt, basically, in the fluidest of gas system.
So what are the main advantages here then?
The main advantages are that it's safe by design. We don't need to open up any battery. It's super efficient, high yield of the critical raw materials, and it's most sustainable. Low carbon footprint, less waste, less chemicals.
So is this a really world-unique process?
Absolutely. So this is a process that's invented and developed here at the center of Europe.
And you think the Chinese want to copy this process?
We know that they want to copy. They're very interested to learn about this technology. We have Chinese customers as well, so we're in touch with them anyway.
All great news. But in China, new, more affordable types of batteries are emerging. The so-called LFP batteries, or lithium iron phosphate, which do not contain cobalt or nickel. If this battery becomes the new standard, current recycling technologies could face significant pressure.
So here we have it.
Yes. Look at this. This is the white gold. This is industrially produced, technical grade lithium carbonates.
That's fully recycled.
Fully from spent batteries.
Is that the solution for our lithium supply?
Well, we will need mining for the foreseeable future, but recycling is a key addition, is a key strategic component, I think, for Europe to be more independent and more sustainable for its future mobility.
So you can't recycle your way out of the fossil fuel economy?
You have to first produce them and then recycle them, yes.